Hi guys, and welcome to my NXT Takeover Portland prediction video. So yes, I'm predicting an NXT Takeover. It's been a while. I think my last one I predicted was NXT Takeover New York, the one before WrestleMania 35. I haven't done one since then. I just feel like sometimes I don't get enough views, or sometimes I'm just too busy doing other stuff. But I figured this card looks really good. I've just got to do a prediction video for it, even if it doesn't do that well. So yeah, NXT Takeover Portland. It is next weekend, February the 16th. I'm really looking forward to it. It looks like a really good card. So, yes, let's get to it. It is a street fight between Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. Now, I don't know too much about this feud, but so basically, I think this all started at War Games last year, where Tegan Knox was meant to enter the pod, but then Dakota Kai attacked her and turned heel, and they were on the same team in the War Games match. And so yeah, Dakota Kai officially turned heel, and I think ever since then they've been attacking each other. Then there was a women's battle royal, I believe, who would face Rhea Ripley, and Dakota Kai eliminated Tegan Knox from that. And so due to this big animosity between the two, they'll face each other. They face each other in a match in NXT last week, January the 29th, and Knox won after hitting Kai with a knee brace. And yeah, so then later on a rematch was declared. It would be a street fight at TakeOver Portland, and I think this will be a good match. The rivalry's there; these two hate each other now, and it's very interesting. I think it's going to be a crazy match. Lots of cheer spots, loads of spots. It's a street fight. Who is going to win though? I'm going to go with Dakota Kai for this because she only recently turned heel about 2 months ago, and I feel like it's going to push her character as this big new heel badass. Then I think she's going to win and get a big win over Tegan Knox. Although that being said, I could see Tegan Knox winning and getting her revenge over Dakota Kai. But my money right now is on Dakota Kai. Although this should be a really good match. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to it. But I'm going to go with it's going to be probably a brutal 15-20 minute match. Lots of spots. A few of this is awesome chance, but I'm going to go with Dakota Kai to get the win. Yeah. Then on to the next match, we have a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Yes, we have my boy Keith Lee defending his belt up against Dominic Dijakovic. So yes, Dominic Dijakovic, I believe, won I think he won a match between him and I've forgotten his name. Oh, for fuck's sake! Become the number one contender, and yeah. I'm really looking forward to this match. I mean, Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic, they go way back. They've had matches. They had matches last year, of course, like some really good hard-hitting matches on NXT TV, and they were really good. Like just so many great spots, so many great meme moments. Keith Lee won a few. I think Dominic Dijakovic won a few. They've had like 5 or 6, I think, matches, and they were all really good, really great hard-hitting matches. And I'm really looking forward to this now. A match on pay-per-view. Who's going to win, though? I do think it is pretty obvious, and I've got one reason and one reason alone. Keith Lee, obviously, I'm going to go to retain here. But I'm going to go with Keith Lee to retain here. It's his first defence as North American champion, I believe. So, yeah, I just think he's going to retain. It should be a really good match, though. I think it's like a 10-15 minute, just absolute slobber knocker. These two big boys going at it, because Dominic Dijakovic is big. He's like 6'8", 6'7", and Keith, obviously, we know how big Keith Lee is. He's a big boy, but I love Keith Lee. They've really been pushing him these last couple of months. Of course, some great meme moments in some of those matches, like pushing Adam Cole, the rising up with Finn Balor, his face to face with Brock Lesnar, that amazing contest he had with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, and he's just great. Keith Lee, he's great. He's getting pushed ladder up a ladder, and I really do think he's one of the next big things in the company, not just in NXT but in the whole company. So yeah, but right now I think he's going to have a good reign for the North American Championship. So right now, since this is his first defence, I'm going to go with Keith Lee to retain against Dominic Dijakovic. But I think it'll be a really, really good match. Yeah. Then on to the next match, we have a singles match. We have Finn Balor going up against Johnny Gargano. Yes, just a singles match. And yeah, there's lots of bad blood between these two. They've had brawls in NXT. They've never quite liked each other, like buzzing heads constantly. I think Finn's been attacking Johnny quite a few times. I think he attacked Johnny Gargano, didn't he, to begin with when he made his debut, and he injured him for a little while. But now Johnny Gargano's back and he wants his revenge against Finn Balor. And I think this could be match of the night. This could be an early match of the year contender. I mean, it's a dream match. Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. Woo! Just right there, that sells itself. Two of the best wrestlers on the planet. And I think this is going to be great. I think it's going to be 20 plus minutes. I think there's going to be like 4 or 5. This is awesome chance. There's going to be some great spots. I'm really looking forward to this match. Who's going to win though? It's really tricky. Who do I think is going to win? It's a flip of a coin. I think it could go either way. I could see Johnny Gargano winning because he's their face and he wants to get revenge on Finn. And he's a big baby face in NXT. All that being said, I could see Finn winning because he's only recently come up to NXT, hasn't he? He's already got wins over Matt Riddle and a few other people. And he's been pushed hard as this big heel on NXT, the Prince Devitt and all that. It's hard. I could go either way, but I'm going to go with Finn Balor for the win here. But I think this will be a really hard-hitting, brutal 20-25 plus minute match that's probably going to get match of the night contender, match of the year contender. I really hope these two pull it off, and I'm sure they will. I think this is going to be an amazing match, but it's tough. But I'm going to go with Finn Balor to get that win. Probably might be dirty. He might cheat to win. Maybe Johnny Gargano hasn't beaten, and he cheats somehow and gets the win. But I can't wait. This is going to be a really good match. Finn Balor to get the win, though, yeah. Then on to the next match. We have a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Yes, we have the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, up against the Broserweights. Yes, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. Yes, of course, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, they won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classics in the final. They beat the Grizzled Young Veterans for NXT UK, and they won. So they won the Tag Team Classic, and now they've of course got a tag team title shot up against the Undisputed Era. And yeah, I love the Broserweights. I such a good team dynamic. Matt Riddle and Keith Lee, I think they're such a great team together. They're such a good dynamic. Matt Riddle's like, yeah, bro, all over the top. And Pete Dunne's just like, yeah, with the Broserweights, bro. It's just such great. And obviously, they're such a great team together, such great wrestlers. And yeah, Undisputed Era, know how good they are. And they've had the tag team belts for quite a while now. And who am I going to go with here? I think this is going to be another great match. I think this could too be another great match. Undisputed Era against the Broserweights. I think this is going to be an amazing match. Could be an early contender for tag team match of the year. Who am I going to go with to win? I'm going to go with the the Broserweights to get the win here and become new NXT Tag Team Champions. I think the Undisputed Era, as great as they are, I think they've had their time now. They've been tag team champions on the NXT now for months and months, and I just think it's time for a change. And I'd love to see Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne just carry the NXT tag team division for a while, and I think they'd be great champions. And I honestly think the Undisputed Era's time at NXT could maybe be coming to an end. I feel like they could be making a main roster debut soon. So for that reason, and other reasons too, I'm going to go with the Broserweights to get the tag team belts, but in what should be a really good match. Then on to the next match, we have a singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Yes, we have Rhea Ripley, my future girlfriend, defending her belt up against Bianca Belair. So yes, Bianca Belair won a women's battle royal on NXT to get a number one contendership match. I mean, that was a number one contendership match. She won that, and now she's facing Rhea Ripley, and this should be good. Of course, Rhea Ripley, she's got hands full at the minute. She's dealing with Charlotte now because she's challenged Charlotte to a match at WrestleMania for her belts. But of course, before that, she's got to deal with Bianca Belair. But we all know how Bianca Belair is. She's been pushed strong. Of course, she had an amazing performance in the Women's Royal Rumble, didn't she? What was it, 8 eliminations? Mental. And she lasted like, what, 30 minutes. So the company are hiring her because that shows. And I think this should be a really good match. We all know how hard the company are on Rhea Ripley. She's had one of the quickest pushes I think I've ever seen. What she's done in the last 6 months is incredible. Beating Shayna Baszler at War Games with a woman down, push strong. She beat Charlotte, didn't she, as Team NXT at Survivor Series. Then Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. That was a big thing. She ended Shayna Baszler's long reign. And she's on top of the world. She's 23. She's 23 years old. I love Rhea Ripley. She's amazing. Love her gimmick. She's such a great person. I love her Instagram too. She's great. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good match. Who's going to win though? I think it's pretty obvious. As good as Bianca Belair is, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley here because, I think it's more or less confirmed now. She's going to be facing Charlotte at WrestleMania for the NXT Women's Championship, defending her belt. So I think that Bianca Belair is just kind of the girl in the middle. So sorry, Bianca Belair, she's kind of the third wheel in this whole thing. But I think it'll be a good match though. I think Bianca Belair will come close a few times. It'll probably be a really good match. But I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to retain. Or maybe at the end she's with the belt. Maybe Charlotte attacks her at the end of the match, like beating her down, and goes, "I accept," and then she walks off. And there we go. We've got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte for WrestleMania 36, which is a match I will very much be looking forward to. So yeah. And then on to the last match, I believe. Yes, it probably will be the main event, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we have a singles match for the NXT Championship. Yes, we have Adam Cole, baby, defending his belt up against Tommaso Ciampa. Yes, and I am really looking forward to this match. I mean, these two are just incredible. Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Cole, two of the best wrestlers on the planet, hands down, easily in the top 10 of best wrestlers on the entire planet. And I'm just really looking forward to this match, man. So looking forward to it. And it's quite hard to predict. Because Adam Cole's been NXT champion now for quite a while, hasn't he? Ever since he beat Johnny Gargano for it. And they had their long feud last year, but he went out on top, and now he's been champion for a while. Who do I think is going to win this? It is tough, man. It is tough. Adam Cole's had a long reign. I love Adam Cole. I love both of these guys. That's why I'm wearing a Tommaso Ciampa t-shirt. I've got a Ciampa t-shirt right here. I'm wearing it. I've got an Adam Cole t-shirt upstairs. Who's going to win, though? Oh, I think this is going to be an amazing match. I'm going to go with Tommaso Ciampa, yes, to get the win here and become a two-time NXT champion. Yes, because I remember he had an amazing reign, didn't he, Tommaso Ciampa, with the NXT championship. I think in 2018 he had an amazing reign with it because he had to drop it due to injury. And I think he wants to get that belt back that he never lost. And Adam Cole's had a great run with it, but I think it is time he dropped it now. Same with the Undisputed Era. I think it's maybe their time in NXT is slowly coming to an end now. I think like it is time that they all three of them, well not all four of them, go up to the main roster now and just dominate the main roster. So I'm gonna say Tommaso Ciampa gets the win here, and what will probably be a 30-minute brawl, an absolute amazing match, some great spots, loads of this is awesome chants. Really looking forward to it. But I'm going to go at the end, after an all-out war, Tommaso Ciampa becomes the new NXT champion. And yeah, maybe Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era, they go up to the main roster. Which maybe before or after WrestleMania. We will see. But yeah, those are my predictions for NXT Takeover Portland. As you can see, it's looking really good. I'm very much looking forward to it. So yeah, what are your predictions for NXT Takeover Portland, guys? Comment below. Let me know. So thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will be back sometime next week, with my Super Showdown predictions. Yes, can't wait for that. We've already got some crazy matches booked for that, haven't we? God, The Fiend and Goldberg, I can't still can't get my head around that. But anyway, I'll talk about that in the Super Showdown prediction video. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.